Well, hi there, everybody. So glad that you're joining me today. It's a cold day. It's always a cold day to me. But I wanted today, if it's okay with you, I wanted to talk about our treasures here on earth. You know, I have a lot of treasures right here in my little living room. They're not valuable, only to me. But I cherish them, and I think that's okay. The Lord wants us to take care of things. They're going to get old, they're going to fall apart just like we are. And you know what? I'm not going to take one of them with me. But they still mean the world to me. And you know, when we're gone, they're not going to mean anything to anyone else. And that's kind of my fault for not telling my son about where things come from. And my first example is this rocking chair. This was given to me by my mother. And my mother had nothing. And that's why I think I love this chair so much. I know the sacrifice that she made to save enough money to buy it for me. It means everything to me. My mother was left after 38 years of marriage. My dad left her for a woman younger than I. And she had a carton of milk, a loaf of bread, and I think a carton of eggs in the icebox. And she made $5 an hour at a laundry cleaners, and she made it. She did it. She was a very frugal woman, and she knew how to squeeze a dime and make it last. And she paid off her little trailer house and worked hard, worked very hard. You know, in cleaners, most of them don't have air conditioning, and sometimes it was 110 in there, and my mother would be sweating like a stuffed hog, but she made it. She did it. So this rocking chair is a treasure to me. And I should tell my son that story about my mother buying it for me. I think someone told me, all of your valuables or things that mean things to you, they're going to get rid of, your family's going to get rid of everything you got. And I'm hoping that my son will, we have two different companies in this town that do estate sales, and they'll come in and clean and price and display and have an estate sale. That they are wonderful sales. They make your stuff look like it's brand new and very, very pretty and very upscale. And he can do that and then not have to worry about trying to, you know, get rid of everything. But I should write down who I would like to have what, if they want it. And that's just something we just don't sit down and do. I have done a little bit of that in trying to prepare for me being gone. As far as I know, nobody's ever escaped it. We're all gonna die one day. So, treasures, they're just, they mean the world to us. And it's okay if they mean the world to us. You know, this chest right over here, I'm gonna move the camera just in a minute. It's what you call a pie safe. Well, that's what I call it. I don't know that that's the technical word for this little thing back here, but I'll show you in just a minute a picture of it. My sister found it at an estate sale, and like a lot of times, she had no place to put it, so I got it, and I really like it, and like I say, I'll show that to you There's a table over there that was my husband's grandfather's. It's 100 years old. It's very nice and very pretty. It does not look like it's 100 years old, but it's been in the family that long, so I know it's that old. Well, somebody might want it, you know, in the family. Somebody might not. But there's just treasures of the heart that can't be replaced. They mean a lot to us. So I'm going to put the camera down just to show you this little pie safe. Hold on. Now this little thing has probably no real value. It's pretty worn out on the top, but that's what I think is unique about it. It shows its age. But if you'll notice, the drawers, they are very deep, but that glass and those beans, dried beans, are only about 3 inches across. Let me show you what I mean. That's not even 3 inches. That's only about 1.5 inches. And I took it upon myself to fill those little containers with my mother's dried beans that she got from her mother's garden. And I've talked to y'all about going to Mammy, was my grandmother, and how I would love to have her butter beans. Well, that's her butter beans right there. These are black hulled peas, and these I think are split peas. And I think it works. My mother had them in a jar that was 3-tiered, and she had all of these beans in that great big tall jar in the layers, canisters, and it was like a Christmas tree, but it was round cylinder, and she had the beans in each one of those, and I just took it out and put it in there. Not supposed to be in there, but I like it there. And it's something that's been in my home now for quite a while, and I just love it. It means the world to me. You see this little, this is a miniature piano stool. Is that not precious? And it wiggles, it moves, the little thing spins. I can't do it one-handed. But I got that at an antique shop in Arlington, Texas. And I love it. And I have at least sat down and written, it's one of the things that I've written in a book for my son to give it to my best friend, because she was with me when I bought it. So you see, all of these things that we cherish, right up here, my mother made that doll. And we bought that pillow for her one time for her birthday or something, Mother's Day. So that's on display. Just one of my treasures. So I know that you have treasures and they mean everything to you. But I want to encourage you to sit down and write where you would like everything to go to. You think, well, it doesn't really matter, it doesn't amount to nothing. Yes, it does. And someone, maybe someone, would love to have it. You know, I am a quilter, and I teach beginning quilting on YouTube. My channel is Nickel and Dime Decor. And I have a ton of fabric. I have 3 sewing machines. I have quite a bit of stuff that somebody's going to have to go through and do something with. It's my treasure. It means everything to me. And I want someone to have it that will enjoy it as much as I have. I'm just, I've got a little plaque that says, sewing saves my sanity. And it does. I'd be crazier than a bed bug if I couldn't sew and quilt. So anyway, I ramble on. That's enough for today. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. I know you've got better things to do than listen to me, but I appreciate you coming and having coffee with me. It's been good to be with you. God bless, and until we meet again, bye.